It's Tracey from Mindless Crafting, and can you see me right now? Just seeing if y'all are on here or if anyone can see me. How are y'all doing today? It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday, and of course, you see my hands right now, but guess what? This is not my project. This is Bill's project.
Exactly.
I did help him along somewhat.
Yes, you did.
I did help him along. Um, but he's going to be, at the helm. So let's see who's here today. Hey, Deb Schoen, how are you? How are you doing? Yeah, he showed me his card layout, y'all. He was actually, and I got pretty excited about it. I was like, hey, I may have to try it depending on how much time we have.
Well, you should have plenty of time.
We actually have our grandson Adonis is back with us, so he's been with us all week. So that's been wonderful. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. Hey, Jasmine Javier is here. So I'm gonna move
Hi.
myself out the camera, okay? I'm moving myself out of the camera and letting Bill take over. This is his stuff, okay? You have glue, darling. There's the glue.
'Cause
Um, what
look
else
at
did you need? What else did you need?
It's Sala from Finland. I don't need anything.
Melissa Smith is here to find your lives. Well, you know what, Marcy? Here's what you're probably gonna have to do is set your alarm, right? And then go to Mindless Crafting channel on YouTube, and then you'll see us live. You'll see the little red symbol that tells you that we're live. Yeah, ours is freezing up. Eric and Ruthie Smith, ours is freezing up too. But I think we're back now. So Bill is going to go ahead and take over.
Then when I came back, the quality of my resolution had degraded, so I had to go to that wheel down there that says settings. When you click on it, go to quality, and then click on 720p, and you should go back to having really great resolution.
Yeah, Net, where we did go blank for just a moment there. We went blank for a moment, but I think we're good to go now.
So how's everyone doing? All right, now.
Marcy L. You know what? I think, Marcy, I think there's a delayed reaction with YouTube also. Because when we're looking at you right now, I'm looking at you on my TV screen, but on my phone, it's actually a little bit more ahead. So it's a delayed reaction for some reason to y'all. Hey, Sonia Creel. You was having a time getting on too. It looks like everybody's having this delayed reaction. Now it's perfect. Hey, y'all. Glad to see y'all on this live. So, Bill, what are you going to be doing, babe?
Well, I want to do something a little different, but always, no matter what I do, I believe in simplicity, and I believe that no matter how exotic anything appears to be, it's nothing more than a collection of very simple steps. So, and if you take those simple steps and build on them one after the next, you'll come up with something that could be quite fabulous.
Could be.
But it's all based in simplicity, and I also believe that everything is created out of shapes. Whether it's rectangles, circles, squares, whatever. I love bordering things. The borders for me create the illusion of more than what's there, like a sort of grandeur. So I kind of like that.
Look at my husband sounding all professional, okay?
No, but that's what I like. Now, I saw this one layout and I kind of modified it somewhat. And what I liked, it was an A2 card, right? And you can see I cut it right here. Now, when I looked at it, it looked like it was bordered with a bunch of black and stuff. And I said, you know what, rather than take a white A2 card and go through all that extra agony, why not just make the A2 card black? And that'll kind of make it a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Netwear, you're fired, okay?
Netwear's fired, okay? Netwear, welcome to the club, okay?
Exactly. But now let's cut to the chase. After I cut this out, so now this is all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this right here. All right? You see I cut it in advance. And then what I'm going to do, first let me go ahead and do that. Now when I got these shapes from the Simple Stories 12 by 12 collection kit, it's that simple vintage lemon twist with the 94 pieces.
That's a cute paper.
I figured it'd make it easy.
I was happy that you were going to use it.
They had a lot of different exciting patterns in there. You know, sometimes you just need patterns. You need patterns already kind of put in place to kind of get rolling. So now let me do this part first. I could have did this, but it would be too much green for what I'm trying to do. See what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be using these right here also.
Yeah.
So I needed something that was completely opposite to that. So this white kind of worked out for that for me. All right. Hi, Yuta. Yuta is new.
Hey, Yuta. Welcome.
Yuta said, don't be saying my name on TV. It's too late, Yuta.
James is watching. Who's James? Jill? Jill Powell says James is watching intently.
Who, John?
She said James.
When he's in trouble, he's James. James! That's when he knows not to be found.
Hey, Tina Barker's here, babe.
Tina Barker?
Crafty Ma is in the craft room.
So now, let me get this on here. One thing I like about our glitter glue, even if I'm not exactly where I want to be, it doesn't really solidify immediately. So it allows me to kind of slide it ever so slightly. But with that being said, it also dries very swiftly.
It does. And you don't have to use a lot. If you don't want those bubbles underneath your paper, then don't use a whole lot of art glitter glue.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's good enough for me. It may not be absolutely perfect, but it's perfect enough for what I'm trying to do.
It's perfect.
So that looks pretty good so far.
Yep. I like the little flap. Now, what size is that little flap right there?
Which what flap? This right here?
Yes, that little. I call it a flap. I don't know what.
Well, you can measure whatever size you want.
Oh, baby James.
Where's baby James?
That's the grandson.
Oh.
That's Jill Pound's grandson.
Look at little pounds here. Okay, let me measure this. So little pounds will know.
He's an ounce. He's not a pounds yet.
So basically,
Joanne Gilbertson, how are you?
it's a little over 2 inches, 2 1/4, something like that. Right.
Okay.
2 1/4.
Wait a minute. Where are you measuring?
I'm sorry. Act like this is 1.
Oh, my
1,
goodness.
2.
Okay.
2 1/4. Okay. And okay.
Just in case you need that.
Tracy's pulling
At
out
some
the
point,
trusty.
Just in case you need that. But go ahead, babe.
But it's 2
2
1/4. Okay, y'all got that?
Got it.
Wait,
This is gonna
that's
be
longer
so
than 2
cute.
1/4. Hold up, something wrong.
Well, you know that's going to be, you know that part is going to be 4 1/4.
What is?
This right here, if you're measuring this way.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to do.
That's
Let me
what
use
I
this
want.
then, because I thought I confused myself, and definitely not you. Let me start from here. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 4, 4 1/4. You're right, Tracy.
I'm confused as to how you.
But it's already 4 1/4. But let's look. Oh, I did do it right. Look,
How are you using the ruler though, babe?
I'm starting from 0 right here.
No.
But I wanna do it right here.
Okay. You want to do it there? Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a center ruler. So,
Roughly
yeah.
2 1/4. But the bottom line is you can make it however wide you want. But I did it like that because I wanted the top part to kind of show more. Exactly, Bertha. Eyeball it. But Tracy,
That's
Bertha,
what she's saying. I bought like Tracy.
Bertha, I did eyeball it. Tracy wanted to ask me how long it
This
was.
is just in case they want the measurement. That's all.
Okay, now this right here, the bottom line is make it smaller than
Yeah, that's 4
This.
1/4. But how long is the other piece?
what? 2
It's
1/4.
It's 2 1/4.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Now this, just make it smaller, that's all.
That's right.
So now I'm going to put this on. Look how simple this card is, y'all. Anybody can do this.
I love what Diane Solomon said. She said, Yuta, you are in for an exciting time with this crazy crafty family. But it's all in good fun. Hope you like to laugh. Oh.
Okay, hold up.
It really
now.
is. They said, Bill, I'm impressed.
Cinnamon, you sound like you're dying over there, okay?
Jill Pound says she's impressed.
Let me slide it ever so slightly. That's
Isn't
close
that
enough.
cute? Linda Huffman is shouting, yellow side, yellow side.
Linda Huffman.
We got Linda Huffman's package.
We did.
We just have to open it, Linda.
We did what we do.
We have to go through some Happy Mail and open it.
Okay, now, I could almost stop here, but I'm not. Okay, now for this right here, I could put it here, but then I'd have too much white. And then Linda Huffman won't be happy since she likes yellow. So I'm going to turn this over. Look at that. I was going to make a bow, but this solved the problem. The bow was already on here. Hey.
Yep. And this paper pack has...
So now I'm going to...
Oh, they want to know what the size is of the green piece.
Oh, okay. Let's measure that. For the non-eyeballers here, okay? That is...
Here, babe. Right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 2. It looks like
It looks like it's roughly 2 inches. About 2. A little under 2. Just a smidgen, see? Yep. And of course, if this is 4.5, it's going to be a little less than 4.5. See? All right. Now I'm going to take this and put it right here. So I have a black border right there. Look how simple this card is.
Yes, it's very simple, and you can make lots of them.
I mean, here's the thing. And it looks like you did more than what you did. Like, boy, look how fabulous I am. Boy, he must be good.
Good idea. Melissa Smith said you could still use a bow over the picture of the bow. I do it all the time to add dimension. Yes, you can.
That's the problem.
Now, did you leave some gems, babe?
I don't know. At the end.
Well, I'm just going to get you some. I'm going to take some out right now, just in case. Just in case you need some.
Okay.
Because you do have black gems in there, too. Some black pearls.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Now, here's the real kicker. What am I going to do with this? It's just, once again, look, shapes. Rectangle. Rectangle. And another rectangle. But I'm going to put it right here. Isn't that cool? Hey.
That's a nice card layout.
So now I'm going to... See, now you can go all the way down or up, or you can go wherever. You can go all the way up here if you want, but I want mine like about right here so I can kind of have the white going all the way around it.
Mm-hmm. Let's move this over.
Okay, about right there.
Ooh, I want to give this card a try at some point.
Right here.
Move over this way a little bit so you're in the camera, more in the center of the camera.
Okay, hold up, Trace. I can't focus.
Yes, you can. You
No,
can multitask, babe.
No, because I'm on a roll right now. Okay. I want it about right.
Just don't want you gluing it to the...
Right here.
It looks good, babe. That looks really good. I like that.
Now, if you wanted to, getting once again was going back to the shape theme, I could have had like all one color, like all yellow or something, and get a shape like this, or get a circle or something like that. Take the circle and put a border around it using like some kind of, scissors with the sawtooth edges.
Oh, that'll be cute.
And have that as the border one. And then use the circle like on a white base, so I can actually put some sort of writing or stamp on it.
You could do that too.
And now I can have a message more individualized.
But there's also stickers over there too, if you wanted to
Well,
use some of those.
Like right here, huh?
Yeah, that comes with some stickers, so you could add stickers.
Right, see,
too.
I sure can. You know what? Let's see. But because I like the way this looks, I don't want to put too much.
Karen Reed said, Bill, that's pretty awesome. They're telling you that's an awesome card.
Thank you. Isn't that cool? It's so simple. It's so simple, but I don't want to add anything else. Although I can. So that's the beauty of it. I can put something else, but let me see what's on here. Hold on, I'll tell you what I will do. On this side right here, I'm going to put something. I'm going to put...
Oh my goodness, Jennifer Pinnell. She said, I had my husband watching the replay of the live from last Thursday. On Friday he watched it of last week. His anxiety was through the roof, but after a few minutes of watching you all, he was asleep. Oh my goodness.
Jennifer, we put him to sleep.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Seriously, that's wonderful.
Ooh,
yeah, Rhonda, all that is in that lemon paper pad. That's the 12 by 12 vintage lemon twist kit. It has like 94 pieces in it.
Okay, good thoughts.
This kit is on our site. It is on our site. But you get so much with it. I think I'm going to use it and make something in a moment. It's such a pretty paper pad. You don't have to figure out everything either. So I think we still have some of the 6x8s of this paper also. We have 6x8 pad also. That's cute, babe. So the stickers, look how many stickers there are in that. Melissa Smith said, y'all are helping me with my anxiety also. Got fired yesterday because of my anxiety issues. Oh my goodness.
No.
You know what? There's so many
You got
people.
promoted yesterday, Melissa.
Another door is going to open, Melissa. Trust.
Melissa, they cleared the way for the real blessing to flow into your life.
Oh, yes. Jennifer, please, they said, Bill, I hope you don't mind me stealing your card idea.
Isn't this a good one?
Please take it. This is for inspiration. So, yes. Please go ahead. Let's see.
I'm going to put this one down here.
Let's see what y'all say. It's
Bam, I'm done.
Yes, it's such a pretty paper pad.
Right.
So,
I'm done.
that's cute. Oh, somebody add some gems to it. Or you could, you know what?
I could.
Look at there's a little black heart there too. You could add a black heart there.
Okay.
You could add the butterfly. You could add the blue heart. Look at this. There's a blue heart there too. There's so many different. Look at all of these little things you can add on it too.
Okay, I'm gonna add one more thing. I don't want too much because if you put too much,
Overwhelms it, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But what I will do, I want it slightly hanging off.
Okay, so it's sticky on the back. So can I
you're
make a
right.
suggestion? If you want to do that?
Okay, I better put it all the way down.
No, I'm saying no. I'm making a suggestion.
Okay, go ahead.
If you want to not have it hanging, you want to have it hanging off just
Actually,
a little
I
bit,
do. Mm-hmm.
put it on some paper. Put it on some cardstock and then cut around it and then put it down on there.
That's too much. I don't want to do that. That'd have been cool, but
Look,
you know
look,
what?
you see what I'm saying?
I'm taking the easy way out, okay? I'm going to do just like this. I'm going to put it from corner to corner of each black.
There you go. I would love to try this card. So super cute. Sarah Johnson said yes on the butterfly. Melissa Smith said my health is more important than $2 in a bad place. I must have missed something.
That's kind of cool.
Words on the inside would be nice, Bertha said.
Okay, well, let me find some words. Let's see. Uh, okay.
Oh, yeah, Melissa was saying
Okay.
about her job. Jennifer Pinnell says, you can find something better, Melissa. Praying you find a less stressful work environment. Yes, there's so many people going through the same thing as you, and it's a shame that a lot of these places don't understand. You know, when people suffer from anxiety, they feel like it's just, oh, just get over it, and it's not that easy. You know. Kathy Stadler said, I have watched other crafters on YouTube, and your voice is very calming. I have noticed a change in my attitude. I love all the laughing and crying that we do. We do have a good time, don't we? We have a good time, but oh my goodness, we're just a different environment, and that just goes to show you that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be different. So, I'm glad that each and every one of you on here that follow our channel, that support us on Facebook, that support our store. I'm just so happy that y'all found us. I just feel like I'm so blessed to be in this place. And everything that Bill and I do comes from a place of authenticity. You know?
So how about that? So I want it completely covered like that. So
you did a good job.
When a person sees it, all they think is
Bring it
white
back
is
into the
back here.
Yeah.
See? So when I open it, squeeze today, it's all good.
Elizabeth Longworth said, that's beautiful, Bill.
Bam, I'm done. You know what though? Hold up, not quite done. You know what I like? I want some of these bees. Hold up.
My daughter just put in her 2-week notice. Let's see. Just put in her 2-week notice on her job of 14 years. She's had enough. Starts nursing school next month. She cries every day. Some of these jobs suck the life out of you. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And there's so many people right now that are hurting in their work environment. I mean, it's tough just for them to just get up and get out, you know?
I need one more bee. Hold on. No, I don't. I need this right here. I'm done after this. I need this black
Jennifer Real
heart.
says, love it, Bill. I have so much fun on these lives and met so many wonderful crafters. Yes. Hey, Biddy Penny is on. How you doing?
Bam, I'm done. All right, you want to try one?
I'm scared.
See how simple that was, though, guys. And here's the thing: it's great. Like if you just want to do something real quick, and you just want to be involved with stickers, basic layouts, so you can't beat something like this. Or you could do something like this, and then for your final shape or two, have something that has like a single color, very light, usually white, and then stamp whatever you want on that. You know, use some of your stamp sets, and then for your sentiment.
That's true. You could do that too.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm done. Do you want to try something, or should I try something else?
I could try another one. I mean, I could try to do this one. Do my version of your.
Okay, do this one.
I'm inspired.
Okay, do that, and I'll try something else. Maybe we'll see. Here, depends how much time is left. But let me see. Let me see what you would do. Okay, Melissa says, funny, the day after this mess started at my job, I can't read it.
Let's see. Where is it?
Scroll all the way.
Melissa's comment. Oh, okay, there it is.
Okay, the day after this mess started at my job, my dog had puppies the next day on my day off. They are now good. They are now a good distraction and therapy. How can you be sad when God provides 9 puppies to hold?
Oh my goodness! Wow.
There you go.
My
Uh,
daughter quit her job because she didn't want to work for corporate. Yeah, the stressful situations can really like completely ruin your health, and so now you're at the job, but now you're sick. Some jobs can make you really sick, especially if you work in a stressful environment. I've been there before, and done that. Especially if you have a supervisor that just um, is just not very nice to you and tries to make your each work day
and
um,
living
exactly.
that, it makes you that. And I don't mean heaven, okay?
I know the comments go extremely fast, y'all, especially when you're on um, like on a live. It's just like woo woo.
Jasmine says she quit hers 10 years ago. I didn't feel good anymore, even though I love what I do. Now I'm in a new place feeling positive with the energy of getting out of bed and working every day.
Yeah. My daughter became very ill working for a major phone service. She won her case for the disability, so don't allow abuse. Yeah. Okay, y'all. So let me go ahead and Bill is happy to get out of this seat real quick.
You know what I'm saying?
I never seen this man try to get out of here so fast. He done got out.
No, because I'm keeping it simple.
And you sounded quiet when you got up, man. Adonis.
Because I was focusing.
Look, our grandson asked Bill. Adonis asked Bill.
Hold up. Betty Penny said.
Wait a minute. He said, "Grandpa, why do you make so much noise when you get up?" Because
After I punched him in the face, what did I say?
Bill's bones crack. He makes so much noise when he I don't think you realize that you're making so much noise.
Guess how many cards Betty Penny named?
How many?
They hit 11,500
Oh
yesterday.
my goodness.
Says God bless all the card makers.
Wow. Oh my goodness. That's amazing, okay? So Bill, let me put your card here for reference so I can eyeball it, okay?
Certainly. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Edith.
Permission to eyeball. Okay, so it's a A2 size card. That's what we're starting with, right?
Tracy Shepard says she loves your nail color.
Thank you. We're starting with the A2, right? Okay, so A2 size card. And then it looks like, might as well just do more than one of these, right? So then you took this. Okay, so I'm going to do my way of cutting, y'all.
Yes, do this.
Which is, let's see. So I'm going to just...
eyeball it.
I'm going to eyeball it.
It's the eyeballing technique.
Let me see. You said you had... Wait a minute. Wait. Now I got to go look at this. Because this was what, 2 inches or 2 1/4? A little over 2 inches. Okay, I can get it. Okay. I'm just gonna cut from here up to this line right here. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Like right there, maybe. Let's see. Oh, a little bit more. It's a black paper, so I can't really see it. Right there, I believe. It lines up right there. Okay, that's perfect.
And you know what,
right?
though?
So you see that now?
That's nice.
Now this can be a card in itself if you wanted to have a top flap, bottom flap.
Oh, you're thinking of some other stuff, aren't you?
Okay, so
For those of you that are fretting over the thought that you may have been fired, let me ask you a question. Did you really like that job? Because chances are pretty strong that in 99% of the cases, the job causes you nothing but just mental anguish. The thought of even going in just almost gave you a headache. Sometimes made you sick to your stomach, you know?
I'm going to cut this down just a little bit.
And if it wasn't for your work ethic, you would have stayed there. Your work ethic made you feel like you were doing something wrong to even think about leaving the job. But in all honesty, they did you a favor. They did you a serious favor.
So that's going to be like that. It's not going to be the exact same size as yours, Bill, but it'll be fine.
Right.
Okay, so now that's what we have here, okay? This and this. Now we're going to take, let's see. We're going to take, this paper is absolutely gorgeous, okay? So I could either take one of the other things from here. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Cut it down. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. That's cute. Okay, let's see.
That is a cute one.
I think I'm going to go with the that greenish color for this.
Okay.
Kind of a blue. It's almost like a blue-green color, y'all.
For what, the background?
So I'm gonna cut my little base here. Okay, so that's okay, so for those of you that don't know, when I cut stuff, right?
What do you do?
I just like to kind of eyeball it like this. Like this. I don't know if any of y'all measure like this too. When I don't feel like using my cutter. Because some people are like, well, I don't have a cutter. Well, guess what?
What?
Use your scissors. Right? See that, babe? Use your scissors.
Jill Pound says, I like to see you using paper and a paper pad so that we all get an idea of what the paper is like.
Oh, yes. Okay, so look. And it works, right? So I just cut it. I just lined it up a little bit smaller or bigger, right? So we got one of those there. Bill, this is a really cute card, seriously. But I'm just going to go ahead and make another one while I'm here. While I'm doing this, might as well make another one.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to layer this a little bit there.
Cinnamon.
Now, we had taco night last night, and boy, our grandson...
Tracey says, let me just make him one.
I don't know who I'm trying to feed.
I don't either.
But he's got a little appetite
You're
on him.
talking big tacos, not the little baby tacos, okay?
That boy can eat.
How many did he have? 3, 4?
I think he had 4 tacos.
They were huge.
Ooh, that's pretty too. Look at that, y'all. Ooh. That's cute too. This card, this paper actually works for itself, doesn't it? Okay, so let me go ahead and cut out another one of these because I like the way that came out, babe.
Melissa Smith says, y'all are giving me ideas to get through some recollections, paper pads I need to use up. I never mass made cards, but starting to just encourage people around me on a small scale.
Oh, this would be nice to do. This card layout would be really cute to do for something like that. Oop, I gotta make sure.
Peggy says she's busy making hundreds of Christmas gift tags.
Look at you, Peggy.
When Peggy says it, I believe her. But I think when we met Peggy, she had about 500 of these HEG cards. Is that what it's called?
ATCs.
Yeah, that. It was incredible.
Okay, so I'm not really I'm just double teaming it here. Okay?
Look at this. D-Egg. This is the confirmation, Melissa. D-Egg says, Melissa, I was fired from my job 18 years ago. A month later, my friend offered me a state job, a dream job, and I've been here 28 years.
Oh, wow.
Keep your head up.
You see why I love this crafty family? Because just when you think you're alone in your situation, people step up to just encourage you. And I love that about our crafty family.
Ooh, look at this. Look at the other side of the coin. Joanne Gilbertson says, I had 2 supervisors that did that to me, and they are not working for me anymore. They were asked to leave. I have a great boss now.
Oh,
See,
wow.
sometimes that place, which is not heaven, that you intend for one person, you end up going there yourself. You know what I'm saying? They put themselves in that place. You know what I mean? They thought they were doing something that, yeah, we'll show her. And the only person they showed was themselves. Please.
You don't have to do anything but just move out the way. It'll come back. It'll come back and get them. Okay, so now I can get, let's see. This is so pretty. This is gorgeous. But I do want something to be like a sentiment on here, so.
You're welcome, Rosadette. Rosadette is telling Betty Penny, thank you thank you. I so appreciate you having this card drive, and Tracey and
Yes.
Bill for letting us know about it. You are a blessing.
Ooh, look at that. Already made for you.
Prayers, Sophie. Sophie says, "Can I ask for prayers, please?"
Oh,
As
yes.
I've been in the hospital recently.
Oh, my goodness. And we have a prayer group
Yes, Sophie.
also. Sophie, we have a prayer group on Facebook.
It's a Mindless Crafting prayer group. I'll put that in. Okay.
Okay, so this is the Lemon Twist 12 by 12 collection kit. And imagine all the cards you can get out of this particular kit. All the cards you can make. This particular layout is like perfect, Bill, for this.
Well, there you go.
For this card kit. Look at that now. How cute is that not adorable? Is that not adorable? Ooh, ooh,
Hold
ooh,
on, Crystal,
ooh.
Crystal be queen. As always, just saying a mouthful right here. Crystal says, "I always remember the job is a resource, but God is the entire source of all." Exactly.
Yep. I left my job after 20-something years and never looked back, y'all. So if I was to use this right here,
That's kind of cute.
I would have to put something in here
Right.
to break up the color of this. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, right? So you might say, because that black on black is just going to make it all blend in. So let's cut this out.
Right, then you would have a border.
Cut that out. All right. Bill, I feel like you're watching me like a hawk.
I am. I'm testing out your technique.
Okay, so let's see what this looks like. So I have this. You see how that is right there? So y'all know where I'm going with this, right?
I don't know.
Let's see. So we're going to cut a little bit more off of this because I want it. I love that sentiment and that image. It says, enjoy the good, right?
DX says, will y'all be doing Christmas in July? If so, when?
We're actually doing Mindless Crafting at midnight. And I am going to be doing a tag series that's actually going to be a recorded video. So it'll be a 5-part series of tags. Yes, we're going to be doing all kinds of Christmas tags. And I'm calling it You've Been Tagged.
Oh, I like that.
You've Been Tagged series. Or I could call it Tag You're It series, right? So I'm not using my trimmer, as you can see. Like, oh my goodness, she's not using her trimmer.
She's not using
You could always glue this
trimmer.
down. You could always glue this down and then just cut around it. Let me see. I love cutting though. I have always been handy with scissors, even in elementary school. Just been one of those people that are just really handy with scissors. Whoever invented the scissors, kudos.
It's
okay?
rich.
Kudos, whoever invented scissors. So I'm going to take a little bit more off of here because I don't.
Rhonda Higgins. Rhonda Higgins. Well, actually, she said something a while back. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on. Okay, first Rhonda said, looking at that paper pad, it's hard to not buy, even though I currently have 15 unopened paper pads.
You
And
know
then
what?
later on, I posted the link to it, right? And then Rhonda said,
Got it.
and Bill keeps tipping us with a star.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I need to use up some. I have, but I love lemon twist pack.
And there is a sale on some of the
Sorry, Rhonda.
which ones is it? The 6x6s. There's a sale going on right now on the 6.
Yeah, it is. I'll put that in
6x6s.
there.
It ends today, I believe.
Tamika says, when is the midnight crafting gonna be?
It's gonna be the what's the last Friday of this month? I think it might be the 29th.
Let me look. The last Friday of this
Last
month.
Friday of this month.
Here it is. It's the 29th.
July 29th at 11:55 p.m. Yes. Okay, so now I got my little pieces. I got to have one more piece for this now. This little area right here. So let's see. Let me see if I can find. I got to be careful moving my chair because I might run over a dog.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? Somehow just might run over a dog. Don't want to do that. See? This will be a great way to use up some of your scraps too. Okay, so we got this here, that there, that one. We're gonna take this one right here. I'm building 2 cards at one time. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it'll work out. Okay, so we need this to be up. Look, y'all, look at me. Look at this right here. Y'all look just like, if Tracey don't use that.
Okay, and I'm putting this link for this. We're having that 30% off sale that's going on right now. It ends tonight.
On the 6x6.
On the 6x6 paper pads. It's about 15 different ones in there. That's a good deal. I just had to tell you that. Let's see.
I'm sure they need more paper.
Sophie says, any recommendations for a trimmer? I dropped mine and a bit snapped off.
You know, I really love this. Hold on. A plane is passing by, y'all.
Oh, it's Ava Lee, Tracey. Ava Lee says, hi, Bill and Tracey. I've been watching in the background. I was on vacation when you asked about Warren Wolf, Tracey.
Oh.
He is on travel in Europe with Christian McBride. Warren is my son-in-law. For those of you who don't know, Warren Wolf is so awesome. Warren Wolf is Ava Lee's son-in-law, and she talked about him, and you know what? She downplayed him. She was like, "Oh, you know, my son-in-law, he's pretty good at jazz." Here, and then she sent me about 4 CDs, which I have all of them in my car, and I play them all the time. Come to find out, Warren Wolf is one of the foremost musician or jazz musicians in the world. And educators. This guy is so incredible. It's just mind-blowing. Absolutely staggering. But anyway, Ava, thank you so much for turning me on to Warren.
Yes, I absolutely love him.
I love him, okay?
People doing all kind of stuff, okay? So look at this. I'm like, I looked at this sheet, and you know what my first reaction was? Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. I don't want to cut into it. I'm going to cut into it, y'all. Let's go ahead and cut into it.
Sarah Johnson says, my dog has not been the same since the 4th of July. All the noise has just made him into a wreck, okay?
Poor thing. Yeah, they get, you know, I didn't sleep very well because the fireworks were going off. And then even after the 4th of July. I don't think people realize how scared these poor fur babies get. Now Gooby, he was okay because he can't hear.
Exactly. And you could tell he can't hear because normally
back in the day he used to be afraid of those fireworks.
He just used to lose his mind.
It's gonna go there.
It seems like a lot of people like the We Are Memory Keepers trim and score.
Oh, do you? I have the I like my pistols. So I've got this one, and then I've got one that's a size bigger than that. I think I got like 3 trimmers. My other one is downstairs. I have the one that's bigger than this one. I think it's a 12-inch. And then I have this one here, which is the, I think this is We Are Memory Keepers.
Hi, Tamika. Tamika, it's her birthday. Happy birthday. She's asking, do we have a birthday club? And we do.
Yeah, we sure do. This is the We Are Memory Keepers. So this is the other one that I keep handy too. So I love this one too. It has this, it's the score and trim. So I recommend that one. I've had this one for a couple of years. I have this one as my first one for card making, and I still have it. So I've had this for years. And it has worked really good. Okay, so let me go ahead and start putting this together now. Now for the fun part. Oh, what a good idea. Yep, I'm going to use that. Oh, guess I need to unclog my glue, huh?
I forgot what I'm doing.
My pen.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
Welcome to the club, babe.
How many of y'all do that?
Open the fridge and say, hey, forgot what.
Okay. This is what I was going to do. Okay. If you go to the website, Mindless Crafting, right? At the very, okay. I was on it. Let me go back. Okay. At the very bottom of the page, God dog it. Let me just scroll down here. When you scroll to the bottom of the page, see the very last thing, it says Birthday Club. If you click on that right there, it takes you to this. So fill that out, and
You get your own code once
right,
it's your birthday.
Exclusive discount
Yes.
comes to you. So man, who is this right here? Someone
I'm
said,
going to go ahead and.
Bonnie Glover says, my nephew has PTSD and the fireworks set him off. So
Oh my
I'm so glad my neighbors
goodness.
didn't have money this year.
Wow.
Rhonda Higgins likes Fiskars.
I like the Fiskars.
You
I've
do.
had it for a while. It's going to be cute. Now, of course, I'm going to have to put some dimension on mine. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue these pieces down first.
Karen Reed says, does anyone not know how to like this live? Just hit the thumb. But some people on their phones and or on some kind of device, a TV or something, but you can still do it, but you can do it after this live also, if that makes it easier.
Okay, I'll put some dimension on this one.
Please. LaFrance says she had a scared dog over fireworks and was told, do not coddle him. That tells the dog there is something to be scared of. Instead, take them for a walk and act normal. They read your body language. Our dog would never go outside during some fireworks.
Yeah.
We don't really have any negative reaction. If anything, we're trying to get away because
I think it was just too much because it just seemed like it was going off every minute. And we live close to like Six Flags. So
right.
with that being said,
You're talking massive fireworks.
you're talking about fireworks going off like just
we're about
back to back to back.
2 blocks from Six Flags, okay?
Yeah, so they make a huge big deal out of the fireworks for 4th of July. So I put a little bit of dimension on there.
Tracy, Ava Lee says, are you still in touch with the family whose child with autism tunes in? I would love to send him some things to continue his journey in crafting.
I'm trying to think which family. Read that again.
Are we still in touch with a family whose child with autism tunes in? I would love to send him some things to continue his journey in crafting.
You're not talking about
That's
Shannon,
what I
are
thought.
they? Shannon, she has 3 boys. With
He loves your
autism.
voice.
They may have been. I wonder if they were talking about the little boy from the Little Storybug channel. His mom wrote. I get a lot of different messages.
That might be the one from Little Storybug.
I wonder if it's the one from Little Storybug. His mom wrote me, and I did a live. We did actually a Zoom call with him, so that I could actually meet him face to face, and that was pretty cool.
The one that responded to you on YouTube videos. Okay, that's the one on YouTube. That's the one on
Little Storybug. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't heard from the mom, but if you get to me at admin@mindlesscrafting.com, I could possibly ask permission to share her address. I can ask for permission to share her address, and that is so wonderful to do that. I appreciate that. Okay, so I could either put some of these blue gems on here, maybe in the corner. You know, I love my gems, y'all. Or I could even put like 3 black gems outside of this, so it doesn't have to be like right in there. But let me look at the stickers. Let me see what stickers we got here. That might be a...
Jennifer Pennell says she has both scores and the trimmers that you have, and she loves both of them.
This is cute. That would be cute too.
Leslie O'Brien says, I'm so happy I caught this live. I have this set of paper and I made a few cards and then just didn't have any other good ideas, so thanks for this live.
Oh, you're so welcome. Ooh. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, look at this. This has little corners, right?
Okay.
So that's another thing you can use on the corner of the card if you want. Look at that. I'm just going to bring it in because we already have blue here. So I could either bring it in and put it here. All right? Or I could just put it right here. They also have yellow. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, y'all. Wait 1 minute.
Uh-oh, so you got excited.
Wait 1 minute there.
Why are you doing that?
So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to just put a little corner
Oh,
here.
yeah, the yellow makes it jump out. Tamika is asking, during the last Midnight Crafting, you said you would show us how to make a quick shaker card. Did I miss it?
The last one? I remember we made a shaker card actually during the live. It was one of the older lives, actually. We did do a shaker.
Diane Solomon, go to the mindlesscrafting.com website, and at the very bottom of the page, on the first page, you see right there where it says Birthday Club. You'll click on that, and it'll take you, hopefully, to
It'll
the
take
next
you to a
page.
form that you have to fill out, yeah.
All right, anyway, you fill out that form. Hold up.
Yeah, just go all the way to the bottom.
It takes you to this page right here. And fill that out. And then sign up. Bye, Beanie Freak. Oh, Grandaria says, I'm just thinking ahead. Question, are you guys going to collect cards for the military for Christmas?
We haven't decided which campaign we're going to do this year. I think that was one of the ones that, one of the ideas was to do something for, like, I think there's like a Cards for Soldiers campaign that I'm thinking that might be a possibility to do something. I think that would be a great campaign to do. So let me look into it. I think that was one of the ones that we did mention, though. Look how cute that is, putting that border on there.
That's nice. Those borders really made it jump.
Okay, so let's do this one. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, what I could do is I could put something in here, and that way I can write my message there. All right. So I have a smaller white paper to put in there. That is cute. And then you can put stitching around it, just some other ideas, right? Bill, that was a great card layout, darling. What a cute layout.
What I like about it is that it creates the illusion of the advanced card making. If I receive this for someone, I would think, woo, look how advanced that is. But as you can clearly see, it's very simple.
Pull it apart, right? Right, just pull it apart and start. So this now is going to be my inside.
And for a neophyte or someone who doesn't make cards that often, it can actually be quite motivating and motivate you to do more.
Right, or sometimes you might be an advanced card making. You feel like, you know what, I just want to do something simple. Just kind of make a bunch of these and make them simple.
You're right, Crystal. Crystal says the borders remind me of those old photograph albums. We used to use those tabs to hold the pictures in the photo album.
Oh, yes.
But I remember those. My mom used to have those. I remember those. We're showing our age, Crystal. Crystal said, you showing your age, okay? Nah, I ain't showing nothing, okay? Talking about. Uh-oh. Diane Solomon said, the thumbs down person must be sleeping.
Uh-oh. Don't
Maybe
wake them
they broke
up.
their fingers, their thumbs.
Don't wake them up, okay?
You know?
Okay, so let's put these together now. Ooh, which one was I going to use? It was going to be this one. Yep, it was this one. Let me put it this way so it's not upside down. Okay, so I am using the 12 by 12 lemon twist paper pack.
Exactly.
And that's what and we do have some left in our store. This is what it looks like. It's Simple Stories does such a good job on this. I wasn't sure if they were going to bring this back again another year, and they did, because last year they completely sold out. You couldn't get it. They wouldn't have it for another year. So I even called them up personally and was like, can y'all please get that paper pad? Because it's so pretty. For the amount of cards that you can make. That's cute. Look how each one just looks so different.
So cute.
Right? Okay, and then in that corner of this, I can put maybe a little flower or a butterfly. This is where you can use some of your stickers. Right? That flower is really cute. So I could take the flower and put it like right here. And that'll brighten up someone's day, right? And then if I really want to do...
Biddy Penny has to go.
See you, Biddy Penny.
She said, thanks for giving us such a blessed place to be.
Oh, you're welcome.
Partner 000 says, I'm new to card making. I've made 6 cards with kits and have colored some flowers from your Beauty and Everything digi-stamps. I'm getting ideas from Tracey to actually design my own card.
Love it.
There you go.
I love it. I'm just putting stitching around this.
It's amazing how stitching can bring things to life.
Mm-hmm. So we took our grandson to the library, y'all. And I didn't realize the library closed at 5. Guess what time we got there? Library used to close at 6 o'clock. Back in the day when I was working at the library. So I thought I didn't think the hours changed, but I'm just letting this dry a little bit. We got to the library at 4:55. Library closed at 6 o'clock. No, library closed at 5, so we had 5 minutes to find a book for him. So look.
He only likes dinosaurs.
You know what though?
It was an easy find.
He was like, oh, they close it. They close it at in 5 minutes. I guess we can't get a book today. Yes. Yes, we can.
At first, the librarian was like, well, maybe you can come back tomorrow. But when she heard him say, I guess we can't get a book to get today, she says, but you'll probably be fast, so come on in. He looked at her like, how dare you? You're the enemy now. Thank you to Nia Martinez for the super chat.
Oh, thank you. Look at that, babe. So now you can take one of the sentiments, be sweet, be kind, and drop it somewhere in here. This would be cute. That black on, that would be really cute on there. So
you're welcome, Melissa. Melissa Smith says, this is a simple process, but I would have viewed it this in advance. I just saw the photo, just from looking at the photo. Thanks for presenting simplicity that looks complicated.
Well, thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Grandpa Bill. That looks so cute. So now, if you want, this would be cute on there too. This one here, this would be cute. That one has the butterfly on it. So many to choose from.
What do you do?
So now look at this, y'all. If you wanted to, you can have a strip like this coming down, right? You can do the other one on this side too coming down. So now you have a card. Do you get me what I'm saying? So you cut here and you cut there. And now you have, man, that means I'll have to show y'all what I'm talking about.
What?
This is a whole nother card layout from this one, Bill.
Okay. Well,
I'm thinking of something else. But,
for us, it's only 1 o'clock.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited right now.
For us, that's like we've barely been on at all.
So now I'm going to just put this right here. All right, like that. And then I'm going to find something to put in there.
You're welcome, Bertha. Bertha says she's going to make some Christmas cards that style.
This would be really cute with that Simple Stories vintage Christmas paper. That vintage Christmas paper is so gorgeous, Bill.
Erica Ruthie Smith says, okay, I'm back. Y'all, I had to go out and order this paper pack.
It's so pretty. Be sweet, be kind. It also says add zest to your life. So I gotta put dimension on this next.
Oh, it's time to dimensionify.
Did I mention it's time to add dimension?
You did.
Did I mention?
It's rhyming.
So this one right here, to me, I need to add some dimension to this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need to add dimension to that one. So let me just leave that there for a moment. Get some white paper here, y'all.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl just got on.
Hey, Cheryl. See, because I don't mind fussy cutting this. I don't mind fussy cutting.
Sophia Perry says, you make beautiful things look easy.
This is Bill's card layout right here.
Yeah, but you're the one that's doing all kind of stuff to it now.
But now with this other thing, now I got to try this other thing. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to.
I didn't even think to do all that kind of stuff.
I'm not going to be able to focus. Well, yeah, I told you to do it with that.
But it's the same concept, though.
Remember when I said to do it with that one? But you said it was
But I didn't want to cut.
You didn't feel like cutting.
I
Then
didn't
don't
feel like
right,
cutting.
and then don't cut. That's okay.
But now that I see you doing it, I probably wish I would have cut down.
You're okay, babe.
Just a little bit of effort.
Right, and you could say, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave this for. I'm gonna leave this paper. It's so pretty. The paper pack. Y'all know y'all have all that paper, all those paper packs in your stash.
You're welcome, Bridget Husky. Bridget says, I'm going to be teaching a women's ministry card class. I am definitely going to use this card style. Thanks for the idea.
This would be great if you're teaching classes. This is a great layout because you could actually give them the measurements, but you can actually, if you wanted to, depending on how much time you have, you can cut out all the pieces beforehand so that they don't have to struggle with it since they're brand new. So you can actually just mass produce a bunch of these and teach them in your class. That's what I've done before, where I take them to a certain point and then allow them to do some of the other stuff.
Exactly, Netware. Netware says, Bill, you started the party, and then Tracey knocked it out of the park.
I'm very inspired. I'm inspired. That's why I love when y'all take a project and you run with it.
Grendalia is asking, is that paper pack double-sided?
It is, actually. Yep. It's a double-sided paper, so be careful because it's so pretty. It's like, ooh, I don't know which side to use. You know, so yes, it is a double-sided paper. So I'm going to add dimension to this butterfly right here. And look how just everything just ties right in. And then I'm going to drop some little gems in here. 1, 2, and 3 gems, right?
I could have did gems.
Could have done gems, babe.
I need to put some gems on mine.
What color gems you want on it?
I gotta...
Super fun. Oh, I can do black too, couldn't I? I could have done black. Trying to think now, y'all. Got me thinking. Don't think too much. But I can add some. I'll put some black gems on there. I hardly use the black gems.
Hi, Sparktabulous.
Sparktabulous. I love that name.
Sparktabulous has been a long time. I love you guys. Stopping
Love
by
you
to say hi.
too.
About time. I haven't seen you in a while. I
So
remember
that's what
the
it
name.
looks like standing up.
Look at Deb C showing up.
Hey, Deb C. Hey, Deb ABC.
Cheryl says, I'm still making cards, folios, etc. from the floral book giveaway I won. I got to go to Ollie's. Spark has to go back to the math class. She's in college right now.
Ooh, y'all, you better do your thing.
Look at your math.
I was going to add something to that, and I was like, no. It's just super cute like that. I just added a little black gem right there.
Jennifer Purnell says when she was like, I gotta tell my grandson this. When she was 10 or 11, she would always participate in the summer reading program at the library.
Oh, yes.
And my last summer doing this, I read 200 books. That was one of my most memorable summers.
Do you remember the summer reading club parties at the end of the summer and all the different celebrations and stuff?
200
We
books.
had so much fun with the kids at the library. So I'm using my black gems, y'all.
Hi, Arabeth Figueroa.
1, 2, and dropping 3 gems down at the bottom. These cards are easy enough. Now, I hope I get to see some of these in the group.
Gaetan says, I have so much to do in card making when I come back from vacation. Shirts, dressings, and now this layout. Thank you.
We are having a great time with these, aren't we? And look, if you wanted to use this layout, say you want to do a male-inspired card and you want to use the shirt, you can make the shirt smaller, right? And then lay it out here, right in the center here. Or the dress. You can make the dress smaller and put it there to be cute. Bill, What color did you want on yours?
Let me see what you have. How about this color right here? And I put one here. No, I'll put one here, here, and here, kind of. Yeah, because that B is in the corner, right? So I need my rule of thirds.
Which one did you say? The blue?
Yes, that blue one.
You're fired, babe. You're fired. Okay.
I wonder how you got that off. You just dab it. Keep
Huh?
going until it stays.
It'll stay. It's so sticky, you know.
If you want to, you could put the sticky stuff on it. You know, what's that stuff called? The stuff I like. Glossy accents. But that's only if you want to.
How would I end up making your card, okay? Okay, so y'all,
What?
this particular card base right here that I'm about to make now. Okay, so we got those two. Something else came up. Cut here and cut here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so let me before I get too excited, I'm really excited about this. Can you tell?
I am.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I'm making this up as I go, okay? But it can be done. You just gotta trust and believe and enjoy the process. But I'm just, just so excited. Okay, so let's see. So let's see, maybe here, right? So I got to make sure I'm okay with my measurements here. So I need to be at least, let's see. No, not 1 inch. We did what? About maybe 1.5 inch on that, right? Let's see. I gotta do my measurements again on here. Let's see what we got.
Crafty Mall says, that's the prettiest paper pad I've ever seen. I
Isn't
love the
it
black and yellow together.
Y'all, when I saw this paper pad, I've never called a company to ask them, please, do you have any more in stock? Because they ran out last year when we put them in the store. And so they were like, unfortunately, we have no more left. So I said, do you think you'll bring it back next year? And they were not sure if they would be bringing it back this year again. But they must have had a lot of people, a lot of companies calling into them to get this paper. It's absolutely one of the most gorgeous paper pads I've seen. That and the Christmas vintage one. Let's see. This is, okay, so this is about 1 and, this is about 1 1/4. No, 1 3/4. Okay, so we need to cut this 1 3/4.
Dan Solomon says, the cars almost make themselves with the lemon twist paper pad.
They really do. I mean, look how we just added our gems to them, right? Okay, so 1 3/4. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 3/4. I'm so excited right now. Hopefully this will come out right. 1 3/4. Right. So I'm bringing this right to that edge there. Okay. All right, right there. Okay. 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 So we got 1 3/4 on that. Right. So you see that? And then let's see if I can do this right. Y'all don't tease me on how I'm cutting this up, okay? Don't tease me on how I'm cutting this up. 1 3/4 right here. 1 3/4. Let's see. Bringing this to right here. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me right now? Let me make sure I got 3/4 right there. Okay, so you got that needs to come off now.
Melissa Smith says, I never know which side to use on double-sided paper, so I buy two kits.
You know, some people, I've seen them do that because it's like,
I
oh
cut
my
the papers in
goodness.
half so I don't have to choose or make something where both sides are seen.
Okay, so y'all see what I did there?
Okay. Okay.
Right? So this is how your card's going to stand up. Now you cut the other little pieces out.
Okay. Okay. I'm with you so far.
Okay, so of course you know that this is 4 1/4. So we know that 4 1/4. So I need 2 of these on there. 2. Let's see which one we're going to do. 4 1/4. Let me see which paper I'm going to use for that one. This would be cute. That the butterfly paper would be really cute. That's cute. See, this is why you buy more than one paper pad, right? Okay, so butterflies and bumblebees. Decisions, right? So I gotta use my longer. I would use my longer
What, scissors?
my longer trimmer, but I'm okay. Okay, what are y'all saying?
Kitty Mae is here. Favorite music song, she says she has that problem too. She likes both sides.
This is so cute. I don't know now, y'all. Okay, we're just gonna go for it.
Nice.
I really like this though too. I like this.
Then use it. That's the one that's hit you.
But I like look at that though.
Look, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yes, I can, Bill. And so you remember that.
You gotta pick one. You
You
can't.
can't have your cake and eat it too. Yes, I can. Oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's go ahead and cut this down just a little bit. What's that? We had that 1 3/4. So this is going to be, I'm just going to come in just a little bit on that.
Sarah Johnson says use them both.
Use them both, right?
Your pound says don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Just
Exactly.
do it.
You're not mindlessly crafting. You're thinking.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Y'all don't want to think too much, right? Don't want to think too much.
Cheryl says too much thinking, Tracy. Remember mindless crafting.
Exactly. Oh, this is going to be cute. It's going to be cute, y'all. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. Okay, so let me keep my measurements going here. Okay, so I only came in about okay.
Hi, Susan Miranda.
This is definitely winging it. You know how you have an idea in your head.
Bertha says cut a card base and then decide.
That's going to be super duper cute. Look at that, y'all.
Okay.
Now we're going to go on the inside and put the, since I did want to use the bumblebees, this is going to go on the inside.
Oh, that's going to be nice. I like the fact that it's yellow because it's going to make
it's
going those other yellows over there.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going for, babe.
I knew this. I felt it.
Well, there you go. It is hard for me to cut into this paper right now, y'all, because there's that part of me that wants to like, ooh, this paper's too pretty. It's too pretty to cut into. My goodness, it's just so pretty. I don't want to cut into it.
Look at Carmina is awake.
Okay, so I'm cutting this down because I want it to have a little trim around it for the base part here. So I'm cutting just a 1/4 inch in on that. And going a 1/4 inch rather than 4 1/4, I'm going to 4 inches on that one. Bill, you just unleashed a fiend on this card making, babe.
But it all was based in simplicity.
Okay, so let's go ahead and...
Yes, we do have that particular book.
Ooh, look at that though, babe. When I flipped it over, look at that. Ooh.
Okay, here's the link to that lemon twist card kit. This one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with that, like that. Okay. Don't think about it. Y'all said it. The next go round I can do, you know, I could use the other paper.
But you see how, with just the basic concept, just take some of your own ideals and do you.
Right, because when I saw it, I was like, what if I wanted the card to stand up this way, right? So that was the whole idea behind that. Was to have the card go the other way, right?
I don't know. Diana Moore says, do you accept Facebook Pay? I want to order but do not have PayPal. Well, you don't have to.
Right, PayPal is just one of the.
You don't have to select PayPal. Just.
Right, you can go to one of the other platforms. We accept all kinds of different payments.
Yeah, you can just put the card in there. I think it confuses people sometimes. When you click that link, it'll say something about PayPal, but click the other thing and it'll take you to the credit card area.
Right, you don't have to do the
Right.
This paper is gorgeous. I am sorry, but this paper is absolutely beautiful. Do y'all see that? So now I need to get one of those. Let's see if I have any more black paper left. So even if you said, okay, well, I don't have like a longer piece of paper, if you wanted to do something like this, you could, but I want mine to be wider. So let me get some black paper.
All right.
Let's see, I got some scraps here, so I'm going to use my scraps.
Sine says, yay, I'm on time. Well, sort of. Barbara Lane says, are you still on live?
Oh, you should have been here last week. You think we was on live this week? You should have been here last week. Now I forgot what this size was. Let's see. Oh. This is 3 1/4. 3 1/4 by 4, about almost 4 1/4. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay.
Sunday says, I'm in Holland, so to catch you guys is a blessing.
Oh, wow. Welcome. Glad you're tuning in with us. So I'm going to do it like this, right? So you see what that's going to look like? Okay, so now let's go find us some images now.
Okay. Let's see what you do here.
Okay, so I can use this right. Oh, this is perfect right there. Look at that, y'all. Look how it just jumps out at me. Look at that.
You're excited, aren't you?
Look at that.
Barbara Lake says, I really love that collection.
Isn't it gorgeous? The colors are just
Hi, Bobby Thompson.
perfect. And the paper does all the work. It just pulls everything together. Uh-oh. Y'all hear my poor Gooby under the table here? Oh. Look at that. Cute is that? This would brighten anyone's day. Now, normally I wouldn't use this because it has the blue flowers in there. It has the blue flowers, but it also has a little white background on that. So that would actually work. Okay, so let's glue this on. Okay, let's glue this down on here. All right, so that can go like right there. Okay.
Myra McMillan, I think a lot of people use that technique. Myra says, I'm watching you from my TV, but I don't know how to text when you're on TV, so I have to use my phone to text. I do the same thing, Myra. I watch people on TV because it's a better look than I text them on my phone.
Okay, so now you have this, but you can also still have it like this also. So you can still stand up. If you say, okay, I want it to be vertical instead of horizontal, you can still have it like that. All right, but I love the way it looks like that. Oh my goodness, it's cute. Can y'all tell I'm excited? I'm excited about this card. So now I'm going to take this, okay, and I know, look, it would be easier just to, but I got to add dimension to it. I got to add some dimension to this.
Melissa Smith says, I love to see what you do with your scraps from this. I need scrap busting ideas. I usually just die cut them, but then I end up with tons of die cuts.
Oh yeah, I'm saving every scrap on this paper pad right here. I mean, you can do tags. You can do like card strips. You know how you do those cards with you just use all your strips and put them together on the card. That's one of the other things you could do too.
Myra McMillan says, can you show us how you have your craft room set up?
It's not ready to show. It's yeah.
Then the next question will be, well, when is it going to be ready?
Oh my goodness, it's a long drawn out. Now I have posted pictures of it, like what I have so far, but it's just not ready.
Definitely sure it's busy. She says these look awesome. I'm gonna have to rewatch it because my son called and I missed some, and I have to get those peppers started. Now on to the tomatoes.
Oh wow!
So what are you doing to them, Deborah?
How cute is this going to be? See, I don't mind fussy cutting my stuff out here because it's the end result that I'm just so super excited about. And the only reason is because I don't want these to stick down on the paper. I want to add dimension to it. So this is what I usually do. I usually put a backing on it. Yeah, I still need to get organized. I got some organizational stuff in here, but I need to just now go and sit down and just organize it.
There you go. Tracey, Deborah Couture is dehydrating those peppers and tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Tamika says, I learned the technique to take an 8x10 white cardstock and then glue all the scrap paper that you have to it to make one large new designer paper. I'd love to see what you do with that ideal.
Large new designer.
I think you did that kind of one time.
I don't remember doing something.
I would take it even a step further. I would get some glue.
So wait a minute, you take all of your scraps and just
you take a bunch of them and just start putting them on.
Oh, that sounds like
a jigsaw puzzle.
That sounds mindless, like mindless crafting.
Oh,
And then just cut it down, huh?
Beanie Freak
Oh,
says,
that's
where did you get
cute.
the idea for this thing? You know what I did? I went to Pinterest and I kind of did a meritage.
Right. So Bill went on Pinterest and
I like this part of this, this
found
part
it.
of this part of that.
And then this right here was basically inspired by Bill's original card. Not when, you know, because once you start crafting, you start to see other things that you can do. Like, oh, well, why don't I try this?
You know what, Melissa? I've always thought that, but I thought I was the only one that ever thought that. Melissa says, Bill, that's the purpose of cake, to eat it too. I would almost told my mother that, but I didn't want to be on the other side of the wall without leaving the room. Okay, so I said, let me just keep that thought to myself.
Right there.
That's kind of cute.
Good thoughts.
Okay, that's very cute.
Good thoughts.
I had to change that real quick, y'all.
Look at that.
Well, there you go.
How adorable is that? Now, if I want,
Let's just be some crayon.
I can take this now and I can just go ahead. I can take these little black things and just go right along the edges here. My little corners.
You love that little thing, huh?
These are so cute.
They do create a border. They create a border without the border even having to. Just the suggestion of those things make you feel like you see a border.
I think our landscapers are coming today. I think.
I didn't get a message.
I think it's the... Okay, so how adorable is that, y'all? So just another way to do this card. And let's see. Now you see this little butterfly here? This butterfly is cute.
So you have to use it, huh?
Well, I want it. The thing is, I could just, again, glue it down, but I want to have that butterfly kind of doing some stuff on here. Let's see. Let's see. I want it to look like it just landed on something to add dimension to it.
Look at that. It was brilliant, Deb. Deb says, I don't have a good enough stove to can, but find that dehydrating them is really good and takes up less room. Isn't that great?
Oh, for the tomatoes and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Say, well,
just came up with her own, create her own technique, huh?
Right. I don't have this. I have the lemons. I can't do this, but why not make lemonade?
That's what they said.
Right.
When life gives you lemons,
right?
What do?
You make lemonades.
That's
I don't have a stove, but I can do this. And I have a benefit because it's going to take up even less room.
I just had to add something else to these, y'all.
Hi, Lisa Norwood.
Just couldn't leave it alone.
Lisa Norwood says, first time I caught you guys. Greetings from Fayetteville, Georgia. You're around the corner from us.
Hey, neighbor.
We're in our stale, Lisa. Deb says she's done corn, mixed vegetables, beets, green beans, onions, potatoes, green pepper. Basically, whatever you can get to.
I'll put a little bit.
I told my grandson that he'd be like, can you do some flaming Cheetos?
This here. That's going to look.
Hi, Susan Lee. Susan Lee says, hello. I'm looking for a hug today. Just dropped my son, 24, off at the airport. We just had a day together and I feel so empty right now. Oh, me.
They're still our babies, aren't they?
You know? 'Cause, you know, I don't have a stove, but I can do this.
Look at that. Let that dry a little bit. And did that card, how cute is that? Y'all, look how cute that is.
It is kind of cute.
So delicate.
You know what, Tamika's asking, have I ever done any pickling? I have, but I didn't know what I was doing because my grandmother and great-grandmother put me to work. Do this. Now get that. And I just kind of like robotically did what they said. Only so I could
See if that.
eventually finish and leave. But did I know what I was doing? No, I did not. Hi, WW Productions.
Hey.
W says, good afternoon. I finally caught a live.
Glad you were able to catch us.
Bonnie Glover says, and bam, you kicked it up. Dana Moore says, the twins are here.
Oh.
Time for this Nana to go. Hi, twins.
So I can take something and put it right here. Right?
Yep, you could.
Or I can just keep it under wraps under here, right?
Yeah, Rep says, I love that paper.
And you can't see it. This paper is, woo, okay. This paper right here. So I don't want this to stick out, but I want to be able to write a little message on there. I don't want the paper to stick out. How cute is that? Good thoughts.
You can put a black border behind it or something.
It's got a little border on it.
Okay, well, there you go.
Well, I'm trying to keep it so it stays within the
you.
measurements of here and not come outside of
Right.
that, right? Because I want to still have that yellow showing.
Yes.
But that's a great idea, babe. Is that it does have a tiny little thing of black. Just a smidgen.
Hi, Crystal Talbert.
Hey, Crystal. There we go. Perfecto. Perfect. So look what happened, y'all. We went from, right, from Bill's card here with different little, just tiny little techniques, and then doing something like this, which came out absolutely gorgeous. This would be nice in the Christmas version. That same card in the Christmas version. This paper just works for itself. I mean, really. This... Oh, Lisa says she was in Austell 4th of July. I enjoy your videos very much. I always leave inspired.
Thank you, Lisa.
Nice. We're glad that you leave inspired. That's what we want.
Thank you, Gaytan. Gaytan says, every card is so beautiful.
Oh, I need one more paper here. I'm gonna cut and glue. Cut and glue, y'all.
Look at Sue. Hey, Carmina was telling Susan Lee that her son will remember to call her, right? You know what Susan Lee said?
What?
She said, Carmina, my son's girlfriend will remember to call me. Susan Lee, what are you saying about the men of the world out here? I'm not saying anything. I'm saying the men's girls will do the remembering. Okay? You know what? It starts early. I have to almost take my grandson and twist his arm off his body to get him to call his mother. Sometimes, don't I? Call your ma. I will. Call your ma. I will. Call your ma. I will. Later. Yes, and look. I say, man, I said, there's no later. There's no better time than right now. You know?
Okay, so I'm just using these little strips, y'all, now. Now I'm going to just use a few of these strips just to show you this one card.
Exactly.
So what you can do with your strips.
Susan Lee says, what I'm saying is, he picks a good partner.
Oh.
Could be his partner picked him. Beanie Freak says, I have to remind my husband to call his mom. Bye, Susan Miranda.
See you, Susan.
Gaytan says, talk to my mother's. How's your mom, Trace?
She's doing good. Spoke to her last night, actually. Got her little list for her few things that I need to pick up for her today. But she's doing really good. And she's going to be, God willing, she's going to be celebrating her 88th birthday this year. And she has been just, she's been doing good. Got a good report from her doctor, you know. Grandkids went and cooked for her last week, so she was real excited about that.
Tracy, guess what? Crystal Tarbert says her anniversary is tomorrow. 16 years she's celebrating.
Oh, wow. Same as us.
Congratulations, Crystal. And why did it survive? Because he let you craft.
Let? Look. Let? He let her craft.
Maybe I didn't word that right.
He might be crafting with her.
WW Production says, I love listening to the convo while you're crafting. Well, you know what? I try to keep it natural because if we were sitting together or you were together with a group of people, you would have a conversation like that. You would
like
just talk.
Just be talking.
And in between, you may share a technique here, there, a set, etc. You know. Yeah.
You know, that's how it was when we finally, like when we did our class, when we had those group people, everybody just sitting, conversating, all crafters in one room, and you know, it was just really nice. Right. The conversation just flowed naturally.
Right. It was really beautiful about a group like this is the conversation is not us to you. It's us to you, you to us, everyone to one another, everybody. It's just it's nice, extremely rich.
It's a nice free flowing conversation.
Yes. I love this.
For sure. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna start doing, y'all. Now I'm gonna just take this and just glue it on.
Jasmine Keone says, hey, I love today's cards. I love butterflies.
Oh, I'm glad you. Me too. Butterflies and flowers are my thing. But lemons, looks like lemons are going to be my thing right now too. Okay, so I'm just going to start gluing this on.
Now I have to tell y'all. I forgot what I was going to say.
I was like, wait a minute. You just stopped cold turkey. I was like, huh? I forgot to tell y'all silence. I had to look over see if he was okay.
Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I have missed an awful lot of comments, so I do apologize. They go by, believe me. Yes, Jasmine Keone. She said, do you sell that paper pack? I must have it.
Yeah. Hopefully
I'll put the link again for you.
You better get it quick because last year we sold out, I think, within just a few hours. Like, I don't think we sold out before we got off the live.
Okay, I'm going to put the link again.
Can't put that there.
Okay, I just put the link for you.
There. Just right there.
Thank you, Carmina.
Put that right there.
Deborah Couture says, I have to say thank you for the way the acrylic for your stamps is one piece rather than two. That is so hard to keep up with.
Yes. I had to tell our manufacturer that, look, y'all nailed it. You would think that I'd be commenting about the quality of the stamp set itself, which is really high quality, but the sheet, the acetate sheet that comes with the stamp, is one piece, and that means so much to a crafter. And I know they were like, that doesn't seem like a big deal, but it really is a big deal, because I have lost those acrylic sheets at times. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one.
Thank you, Crystal. Crystal McQueen says, I just ordered my Lemon Bliss paper pack.
Oh,
hooray.
good.
Crystal, we were talking about you the other day. I actually started a call, but I forgot, as usual. But hey,
See,
it was good talk.
about,
It was very good talk. Very good stuff. Linda Huffman
Crystal's
says,
such a light.
she is, and that's what we were talking about. That's exactly what we were saying. But one thing I like about this group is just everyone for the most part is extremely inspiring. They all have good things to say about one another.
Yes.
They're so helpful.
And
Bye,
y'all
Cindy
look out.
Piper.
Y'all look out for the group. Anything suspicious that comes in that group, y'all make sure y'all red flag me. I love that. Y'all will tell me like, hey, look, somebody trying to infiltrate our positivity in our group.
You're not kidding.
This right here is so relaxing. Bill, just putting these little strips down on this paper.
Tamika says, wow, the way that you're doing the strips on the card base is how I was talking about gluing down your scrap paper and then cutting it down into a card base.
I actually have this. I have a tutorial doing this.
Crystal says, I deal with a lot of ministry and you all are light to me, my hiding place for peace.
Oh.
Crystal, hold up. Let me tell you something. When I first met Crystal, I was floored at the level of the ministry that she was involved in, dealing with people who were incarcerated and radio podcast shows. It's just, I'm thinking, my God, how does she have time to do all the things she's doing and still live? But she does it. But that's because she has a heart for it.
Such grace.
So, I applaud those efforts. It's not easy.
Yes.
It really isn't.
And sometimes your calling never is, Your calling never is easy sometimes. I'm like just way out the camera, y'all. I'm all the way over here.
Then help us is, I think I do a Christmas one like that.
Oh, yes. And what's even better is when you start to cut it. Like when you start to cut it, like the pieces away. I'll show you in a minute. That's like the icing on the cake. Is when you just start cutting away the pieces. So I'm just going right up to the edge. So now if I cut like a little piece off of this, let's see, no, I got one of those already. This one right here. I could just tag it on the end of that, right?
Look at Tracey thinking of stuff.
Sometimes we go home, go to bed thinking of crafts, okay? Thinking about crafting, what that next project is going to be. Just take a piece off of here and tag it on the end there. Oh, look, they got this piece. Yeah, I'll put that on this end.
Yeah.
It's like putting a paper puzzle together, right?
What the little piece?
Bill, look at him. Look at the crafting police.
What about that?
What about that little piece? What about that little piece? Look, this is why I don't like throwing anything away. Look, take this.
Even the smallest little...
Tag it onto here. just the smallest smidgening of a piece.
Look at you.
And let me get
Baby
my...
Freak says, I think that method is called Franken paper.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Hi, Valerie Leonard.
And now I'm going to just cut.
Valerie
Look at that.
says,
You know how good it feels to just cut away those pieces? It's just like life. The extra pieces, the layers that are holding you back. Cut those things away, y'all. Cut them away.
And sometimes the pieces you have to cut away, they're not really bad, but it's just that the direction you're going in now,
right.
you no longer need.
You don't need those extra pieces.
They're no longer needed for the new journey.
Exactly. So look how cute that came out.
Malaya Brent said, I did one of those strips last night with foil paper. Turned out gorgeous for a journal cover.
Ooh.
Taz Holder says, pretty cards, waste not, want not. Susan Lee says, look at the healing in this crafting. Valerie Leonard says, it's like quilting but with paper.
Yes.
It's good to see you, Valerie. I haven't seen you in a second. We were wondering about
I hadn't
you.
seen her in a minute.
I literally had, the other day said, I wonder how Valerie Leonard's doing.
Look at that, y'all.
Hi, Pam Smith. Pam says, I finally made it. Tracey, I just made a Christmas card like that.
Oh, did it? Look, this is like great. All those scraps you have in your craft room, use them, y'all. Use them.
It is awesome.
Let's see what I got here. Now I got to go look and see what I have that I could add on to here.
Creative Cindy says, if you say to yourself, I should call my aunt. I haven't talked to her since, I don't know when, then call that person. They will love it. But not only that, Cindy, I hate to say it, but that might be the last time you have to call to talk to them. You just don't know. I was talking to my grandson about that, you know. Yeah. I was telling him how grateful I was for the fact that I spoke with my brother for about 20 minutes on the day that he passed. And I mean, literally about 20, 25 minutes after we hung up, I got another call to tell me that he was unresponsive and et cetera, and eventually it led to, you know, his passing. But what if I had not answered or put it off? You know, I'll do it later. There is no later. So sometimes when the thought comes to you, it's more than the thought.
Yep, just go ahead and do it.
You know, you're being prompted by something bigger than you. So just go ahead and listen to that. Especially if it's someone you hadn't thought about in a long time. A family member or someone, you know what I mean?
Call them, right. Check on your people.
Valerie says, don't worry about it. Hey, you guys both bring sunshine to me every Thursday.
Oh. Appreciate that, Valerie. So many of y'all have been writing to us a lot lately, just saying, you know, how much you appreciate us coming on and just the words of encouragement. Y'all really encourage us to just keep going, you know?
Biddy Penny, I thought you were gone. Biddy says,
Penny.
wow, Bill, that is so touching. And amen, I'm trying to follow up more of those thoughts.
Oh, yes.
Biddy, I could have swore you had left.
I thought that she had left too.
But you know us.
Glad
you
you're
can
here.
leave and come back
sure
and we'll
can.
still be here half
You
the time.
could leave, watch a movie, and come on back. Okay. I think I took the sticky off of this. I don't know what's going on with that.
You're welcome, Carmina. Carmina says, Bill, I'm so happy that you had that time together before his passing.
And he sounded, I heard part of the conversation, And he sounded so happy. I mean, he just sounded so happy. Like, you know. Oh, I think that, I can't remember which way this goes. Huh. I think that goes up this way. Yeah. Okay. I was about to put that on. Look, Myra, you better cut that paper. Myra said I bought this kit last year and it's still in the package because it's too pretty for me to cut. I'm scared I might mess it up. Don't be scared, Myra. Don't be scared.
Release that thing, Myra.
Myra, do not be scared. Myra, do it.
Uh-oh, someone said something. Let me go back. Hold up. Ooh, look at that. Ronnie Higgins says, and those pieces can be situations or people. Don't hold on to what's weighing you down.
Yep.
You're right.
Sometimes you got to love them from afar. Because where you're going,
they can't go.
They can't. They just can't. Not everybody's going to be able to go with you.
It doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean that. We all have a calling on a finite life. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is.
Okay, so let's see what we want to do here. I can use my Good Day sticker. I could use the Fresh Lemonade sticker. I actually need to put something on the inside here, so, because that's black on the inside. So let's go ahead and just...
Carmina says, Myra, use it. You won't regret it.
You sure won't. I mean, it's such a beautiful paper. Such a beautiful paper. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this for the inside part there.
The cinnamon has been a weight back and forth. This other one over here, from the moment this live started, she's
knocked
been
out.
Knocked out. Probably because she stayed up all night.
They stayed up all night. Look,
her and the cat.
They could, and me. I'm like, the
like,
cat decided to, I don't know what was going on with the cat last night. But she just decided that she wanted to play, and everyone else was sleeping.
She comes to Strawberry.
She figured Strawberry's going to get up and play.
And which she does.
And of course, once she got up, it was just like a whole thing, so.
And even though Cinnamon can't
that was
hear,
my 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all.
He can feel the vibrations, and then that wakes him up.
That's cute. That's cute, babe. Look at that.
Cindy says, I don't know what possessed me to say that about my aunt, but make the time for the phone call for elderly family members. But that's it, Cindy. I'm glad you said it. It's quite possible. Now, here's the thing, Cindy. You could think that comment is for you, but it could be for someone else.
That's true.
If not in today's live, 10 years from now, when someone happens to watch the replay, they see that comment in the chat part of this video, and they call their aunt or their loved one, and that might be the last time they can ever talk to them. But what have prompted them was your making that comment. See, every action has a reverberation throughout the universe. And you'll think it's small and insignificant, but the heeding of that advice is something that will be carried with the person for the rest of their life because they heeded it. Yes, Chris Parker. Chris Parker says, so true, as you get older in life, you become more aware of those small voices that tell you to do things. Yep, you're right. Man, Margaret Miller says, yes, my brother missed out on talking to my dad. My dad passed away last year, July 10th, and this year he had a heart attack July 10th.
Wow.
Eric and Ruthie Smith says, I'm trying to wrap my brain around using a slimline paper stack for these cards. The height is already done for you.
These would be cute in slimline cards too. I like the fact it says instead of seize the day, it says squeeze the day. I'm just going to add a little layer right here. Add some dimension there.
I do too, Sene. Sene says, I also believe in vibrations in the universe. I do too.
You know your gut feeling. You know that there's a little voice that imagine the amount of thoughts that go through your head every day and you never follow on some of them. But then there's some thoughts that are stronger than others. And they keep nagging at you, almost like to the point where you just can't rest. And so those are the thoughts that you need to, like, why am I feeling this? And the answer will come. The answer will come. And sometimes those same messages come from people in your life. I had messages come to me about when I was in my other job, and everything was just so tough. And I just didn't feel right. It wasn't as rewarding as it used to be when I was working as a librarian. It wasn't as rewarding, and I felt like there was a need to reach more people. Even though I had reached a lot of people and had felt like I had contributed to the community and, in so many positive ways, but there was this nagging feeling inside of me that you're not going to be here. Like, this is not your final destination. This is not the work environment that you're going to be in for the rest of your life. You're not going to be retiring from this. There's something else that you're supposed to be doing. And I've had people approach me, someone that I even know, who said, I have a message for you. And I was like, what? And she was like, I don't want you to be afraid. I remember that this one lady said to me, I don't want you to be afraid. And she said, but she stayed there until I didn't have a whole lot of people around me, because I had a whole bunch of people around me. I was helping them out, and she waited till all those people cleared out. And then she came to me and said, her first words to me was, have you lost a lot? And I was honest with her. I could have said, no, I'm good, So she said, have you lost a lot? And I knew what she meant when she said it, Bill.
Right.
Which was so eerie that I knew exactly what she said. Have you lost a lot? And I said, yes, I have. And she said, be encouraged, because God is going to restore all of that and more. And at that point, we had already lost our house, financially devastated. Ariel was still sick, but still she was on the mend, so she was getting better. And I had gone back to work. And the fact that lady told me that, two separate ladies actually told me that, it was just like, it was confirmation that just hold on, something better is coming.
You're talking two ladies who don't know you from Adam.
And at separate branches. I was at two different libraries.
They just walk in off the street.
Right. One lady said, this building is too large for you. No, she said, this building is too small for you. She said, you're bigger than this building. And I was like, huh? Yeah.
And also, by the way, you're right, Valerie. Valerie Leonard said, in paper crafting, there are no mistakes, just creative opportunities. Yep. Isn't that right, Bill? And I said, yes, Valerie, it is.
How cute is that?
Well, getting back to Sane, what she was talking about, vibration.
Vibration.
Here's the thing. Everything is created out of vibration. If you look at physics, they talk about everything being vibration, period. So, I mean,
And not only that,
hey.
you have I forgot what I was gonna say.
You know, that's an age coming on you.
Ah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Whatever it was gonna be good,
Hey,
y'all.
Kate, don't you hate that? You can feel it was getting ready to be
It's gonna be
just
good.
incredible. Just like, woo. Let me hear him say this. Say what? I don't know.
That's why, and this is what I was gonna say. You have people that are going through stuff, and your message to them might be the one thing that allows them to keep holding on. You know, that gets them through whatever that thing is, so that you can get to whatever that destination that you're supposed to be on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it could be that one person's message. Just allows you to hold on.
Mm-hmm. This is deep right here. I'm kind of going back. Like Bertha says, my brother's passing. Well, it's coming up. His passing. He was at my house that Saturday, and Monday he was gone. Isn't that something? Just that quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Melissa says, all the time I go to bed thinking of crafts to the point of making lists before bed. Too many windows open in my mind, and Melissa, welcome to the club. Tracey is the same way.
It just can't, like, yeah, it just,
All of you are probably the same way.
welcome to crafting, right? Now I could say, oh, I'm going to save these stickers. Oh, let me save these for another time. But I'm like, oh, I'm going to save these corners for a special card. Well, guess what? Every card is special. So I'm going to put this right on here.
So what you do, the next time you get ready to make a card, and you find yourself glancing over, and I'm saving this paper for that special occasion section.
This is the special occasion.
If you're glancing at it, that means you're supposed to grab that paper. If you have to have tears rolling down your face when you grab that paper, you grab that paper.
Yep.
Chris Parker says, did we get her package? I'm not sure.
Oh,
Did we?
she asked that before. I answered.
Oh, okay. We're going to the...
we're going to go to the post office again today to see.
It probably is there because we got a message, I think.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, this is the last card here. Live life with more zest. Now, see, now I could just throw this right on here, y'all. But for some reason, it needs a little outline on it.
Exactly. You know what? I'm so glad you said that. You know why? Because I started
Why?
Okay, look at it. Let me show y'all this.
I saw it, but I didn't want to say anything.
I started to do that on this.
And
look right here. I just put it down, but you see how, even though I can read it, you have to kind of struggle a little bit. Now watch when Tracey outlines this and puts it on a white sort of a base. Well,
I'm putting it on a black base.
Right.
I'm outlining it.
But even if you were to put it right here, it still would jump out.
Yeah, it's gonna
jump out. So I should not have cut corners. I should have went with my first mind. Jennifer Pennell says, there's some nights I can't sleep and I get up and come to my craft room and craft until I feel sleepy.
Isn't that nice?
Basically it's the next day.
Isn't that nice? And but it's nice to have that quiet sometimes with just you and your craft room.
Rhonda Higgins says, I'm actually making cards along with you guys today.
Oh, love it.
See, that's what I should have done, but that's okay. You learn.
Well, I was going to say something, and I said, let him do him.
There's a life you learn with, and then there's a life you live after you learn.
Now this will be the last one, even though there's a ton more cards that I can use with this one, y'all. There's a ton more cards.
You know what? I understand. Pam Smith says, Tracey, I've embraced the habit of just using the front without embellishment so as not to cut up the beautiful paper.
So this is what we got, y'all.
Diane Solomon says, another great live today.
Such a wonderful live. It's wonderful when we can come on with y'all. Seriously. Love it. So now you can take the backs of some of your cards, just add a little bit of something to it.
Just a little.
Be sweet.
Melissa says, I used to do some slow stitching and embroidery, but I had to switch gears to paper crafting, and the papers do remind me of the fabrics I would choose.
Ooh, yes. I noticed that sometimes when I look at some of the stuff from my brother-in-law, the Quilting Marine, when I look at his stuff, I'm like, oh, that would be a great, in like some paper. Like that fabric pattern would be great as paper. Okay, darling, that's your card. I put a little heart on it.
Well, thank you.
And look how pretty these came out. Oh my goodness, love it. And look what we still have left. Look at all the stuff that we still have left on
You haven't
this,
even
y'all.
scratched the surface.
Look at this. I'm gonna cut these. Right. So we still have so much. And look, don't. I've been known to use this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, look at this right here. I'll put this little adorable baby on there and send that right to somebody.
That's the outside of the
Right, that's
wrapping.
that's the
Right.
wrapping part. I'll take some of these and put them on there.
Thank you, Pam Smith. Pam says, all of your lives are wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
Kitty
Look,
May
oh.
says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
I forgot. These are, look, front and back.
Thank you, Tina. Tina says,
Ooh,
stunning
this-
cards.
This paper is cute, too. Ooh, y'all.
Apparently, a yellow reminds Diane Solomon. She says, in my younger years, I had a yellow dress with gold buttons. I wore that dress to death.
Mmm.
Lisa says, they're all gorgeous.
Look at that. How cute is that?
I like that
That's cute.
The
Look at
darker
this
thing.
right here.
black with the dots.
Oh, yeah, the black with the dots is really cute.
That's that vintage. You know, this right here confuses people sometimes because
Right.
it has that on it.
You see that? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You see? Right, that's that vintagey thing going on there. So don't think that it's any stains on your paper. It's just part of that vintage look.
Hi, Roberta Wilson. Netwear says, wow, cards. Turns out beautiful. Bill, don't let this go to your head. But I really can't tell your card from the ones Tracey did.
You know what?
Exactly.
But guess what? When I picked this
Just
up,
kidding.
I was
Hey,
like,
it
I
went
thought
to
this,
my head,
I thought
okay?
this was my card when I picked it up. And I put the sticker on it.
Too late. It went to my head.
It already
I
went
can't even hold my head up. It's plopping. Look at this, Trace. How do you know this? You know you've been in this room. Look. Look right here.
Mm-hmm. Look at this right here. Look. So we got all of this still left over.
Susan Lee is giving us a list of stuff.
Still stuff. Oh, what is
Susan says, consolation, integration, verification, revelations, acclamation, salvation, vibration. That's like Stevie Wonder on it. Been spending most my days living in a part-time paradise. Remember that?
No.
You're fired. Get out. Okay.
Good. Just in time for lunch.
Constellation, integration, verification, I'm just saying the words.
So y'all, I hope that you were inspired by this. Just inspired by the live itself, you know.
Susan Lee.
Even if you were just listening in, you don't have to be crafting along if you don't feel like it. Sometimes you might just want to
Okay.
just listen in, you know.
I'm gonna put this one more time. Lisa says, what paper pad is that? I need it in my life. It's in the store. I'm gonna go
Well,
ahead.
hopefully it's still in the store.
I'm gonna point it one more time. Hold up. Okay, one more time.
It's called the Simple Vintage Lemon Twist 12 by 12 Collection Kit.
And I'm about to get it.
Yeah. Don't go. I don't want to do my housework. Oh my goodness. Neither do I. I got laundry I need to do.
Okay, I just put the link to that paper right there. Pam Smith.
Oh, someone got a new desk chair.
Hi, Adelia Lopez. Adelia says, this is Leah.
Okay, so we're done, babe. We're ready to go, huh?
Yes, we are.
Y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. I'm going to try to hit the trail this afternoon.
I'm going to hit it with my hand.
Huh?
I'm going to walk around and go in.
I'm going to try to hit the trail this afternoon. Bill, what a wonderful card layout. You did a great job, babe. You inspired me. I'm inspired, babe.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for inspiring us all. I hope if y'all make this card layout, I hope that you put it in the group so we can all see it.
What, the Mindless Crafting group?
Mindless Crafting at midnight. Yeah, the Mindless Crafting group. Mindless Crafting at midnight is going to be on the July 29th at 11:55 p.m. Eastern.
And the helper said, I was just getting warmed up. It's over already?
All right, y'all. Y'all take care and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day. Bye.
Bye.